Hey traders, hope you are well. This is a video that is a software update really, just to guide you and help you and improve your performance and help you along the way in terms of continuation patterns and reversal techniques, which will improve your performance exponentially using the advanced pro charts, using price action and so on. So let me first of all introduce you to the advanced pro charts, just for those people on YouTube who haven't seen it before. And a couple of things. We have Heikin-Ashi charts. Red candles equals sells, below the blue line equals sells. This is the pound USD. On a 4-hour time frame, you can choose any time frame that you wish, 15-minute, daily, totally up to you, depending on how much time you have in the markets. If you don't have much time to trade, then I would suggest that the daily time frame is probably the best one to go with, because you only need about 15 minutes a day. All right, so let's crack on, shall we? So this is the pound USD. There's a couple of things to note here. Let me just get rid of that. And we can see here, if we wind back a little bit, we can see that there's a demand area here in blue automatically drawn on your chart. You haven't got to do anything. And there's also a number here, a buy power of 77. So anything over 65 can be 60, but I would suggest 65 is a good number. If I were you, is very strong. If it's getting up to 80 plus, it is a no-brainer. There is going to be a very big reaction and a very big move. Move my head out of the way. We can see that this is a very big number. Before, this is really important, before the move actually happens. And this is really important because you want to see what's going to happen. It's all right saying, yes, we could have sold it here, we could have bought it there, and so on. So anyone can do that. But no, very few people, there are some around, there are very few traders who can actually predict the markets the way we do using the advanced pro charts, because the advanced pro charts tells you in advance where the price is going. So there's a couple of tools here which I know some of you have, because you have the advanced pro charts, I hope. And with the advanced pro charts, you get 12 months coaching, 12 months signals, 12 months support, and I update the markets every few hours, to be honest. If there's something going on, I'll let you know. So I'm dedicated to your success, and if you want to get funded, this is a fantastic way to do it. So once we know this information, and by the way, this green line here, see this green line? This is positive divergence. So you've got divergence in the market automatically drawn. There's nothing for you to do. The analysis is done for you by the charts. All right. So once we know this information, we can actually use our tools. So in this instance, on the pound USD, there's a 70.9% chance of the price reversing from these areas here on this tool. And there's a 77% chance of the price reversing on this very strong demand area. Okay, so understanding that before the move, you understand that there is something going on here. The price is going down, but there is something going to be happening. So let's wind forward and we can see what actually happens. So let's wind forward. So the Heikin-Ashi candles have actually reversed on this point here. See how the price has moved down into demand. This is what we call convergence. So convergence into that area 131.63 is the entry point. Personally, if I'm at the chart, I'll be buying that right there and then. 131.62 is the number. Okay, I won't be waiting for anything else, because there's enough information, including this here, this tool here, 81.4% chance of reversal, and what was it, 77% chance of reversal on that position here. Very, very strong demand. So the institutions are actually setting up orders here already, and nobody else knows it. except you and me. All right, so let's wind it forward and see what plays out. Now, if you don't get that position, you just wait for this tool here to go green. 4-hour chart, so there's no rush. It's not a 5-minute chart. There you go. Oh, went a bit quick there. So there you go. So that is your entry right there on that green candle above the 20 moving average. Okay. Now you are going to hold that position for the whole of the time that it's green. By the way, I'll be throwing these settings and updates in the Get Funded group for you guys to enjoy who have the Advanced Pro charts already. And what I often do is do software updates, not every month, not every couple of months, but every time I see something that is really working well, and I backtest it to make sure it works for you as well. So we can see the price moving above the 20 simple moving average, which is a common one to use. Everyone uses that, so don't worry about that. But then we can see this has gone green, and you want to hold it until it's no longer green. That's all you do. This is a 4-hour chart. This is quick now, I know, but I'm going to hold it there. So while the price is above the 200-day moving average, it's hit our target, by the way. That's 277 pips. It's 4.98 risk to reward. That's getting in quite late. Okay, that's getting in quite late. Get in here at the very point of that price action, and then you're talking about 6 times risk to reward. So a great sniper entry there. Now, you can't be at the chart all the time exactly at that point. I get that, and that's fair enough. I won't be there probably, and you won't be there, but nonetheless, it's a 4-hour chart, so you can set an alert to say when the price gets down into this area. If you like, you just right click and then put on the alerts. They were there somewhere. But yeah, right click and put on the alerts, and then so you don't have to be at your charts all the time. The other thing you can do here is put on an alert on this, so that when it goes red, you're going to exit the trade. So let's wind it forward a little bit more. Still going. Now you may have limited your you've made a lot more money there than I did. But we can see that this yellow zone here has already been drawn by the Advanced Pro charts. It's already been drawn, 401 pips. And the risk to reward, 7.31 risk to reward. Okay, so this is a game changer for everybody. And the key to this is to hold on to the position as long as possible. As long as this indicator here shows green, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now, of course, if it's coming into this area here, which is the sell zone, supply, plus we have a power of 68 here as well, then you might think, well, I'm going to take it out now anyway, which makes a lot of sense, because we are now looking for a reversal to the other side. So what do we know? What do we know before the move has actually happened? We know there's a 96.8% chance of the price coming down. This is very, very strong. This cannot be ignored. If you see this, you've got to take your money off the table if you haven't put that as a target already, or here, wherever. Excuse me. So what do we know? What do we know before the price actually does something? We know we have a 68% chance of this price reversing. There's a little bit of a gap here. So your stop loss, your protected stop loss, got to be above that area, hasn't it? Okay, so let's wind it forward. So you might still be long on this if you're holding on. Right, okay. So now we had the probability. Now the probability has changed because it's actually gone short. If we wind it back a little bit more, it would be a 99, nearly 98.5% chance of reversing at this point here with a strong sell zone. Okay, so now we have a supply zone here. So we would maybe going short here at 135.71. Now, because that's happened and reoccurred, what's happened with the price? The price has been rejected at this area. This is a high liquidity sweep here, where the institutions are getting ready to sell this off at this point. You want to be in with them. You want to be in with them, even if you're a bit late, doesn't matter. You want to be in with them. But what's happened here? The price has come down, been rejected, and then come back up. This is going down, folks. And there we are. So once you get into that scenario, okay, you are going to hold the position. You're not going to pull your profits off the table too early, because this tool will keep you in the position. Now, we do have a demand here. It's a very weak demand area at 134.18. However, the strong demand area is right down here. Okay, right down here. So that is a possibility. So once we get into the position, we're making money, happy days, everyone's happy, blah, blah, blah. But we're actually doing nothing to the trade whatsoever. You can bring it to break even if you want to, but or minimize your risk if you want to bring that down into this area. But hold the position no matter what while this red zone is showing on your screen. If you're buying into a position which is strong, keep the position whilst this is all green.